What's up everyone? Today I'm just giving a bit of a rundown here on the lunch hour today during the Nasdaq. So just to start the day off, I'm going to show here. So we have Sundays open there, and we have midnight New York time here for Monday, and Friday's close at 4. So new week between the here and here. So yeah, basically lot of gyrations in the market today, just a lot of back and forth. We had news release here at 8:30 this morning there, manufacturing index. So that was here. Didn't really do much. You can see over the AM session, lots of back and forth here. Again, not much. But what I noticed here, I literally didn't really look at the charts all day and hopped on there, and first thing I spotted was, I think it was on the early, so it was on the 30-minute chart. If you look here, we have a premium fair value gap, so price has been turned up into a premium here, and basically once I hit that level, if you break it down over here, I was noticing here, so we were just in the lunch hour over here now. So from 12 till 1:30. So I'm going to break this down into a 1 minute chart here. So what I basically was seeing in and around this time here so what I just noticed, obviously we're at a premium fair value gap. I noticed how it just tapped into that, we sold off. Then I noticed here we have a bearish order block there on the 1 minute time frame. Then what I entered on here was, see this area here between that candle's low and that there, we have a fair value gap right in there, because price just straight movement down here, came back up, filled this in, sold off. So I sold as it was running into there, and as price came back into this area here, if you notice there, that is a bearish breaker. So there you go there. And let me just show you here, fair value gap there. Okay, so bearish breaker, what qualifies a bearish breaker? We have a low, high, lower low, right there. Bottom of that area there becomes the bearish breaker. So as price was coming into there, where was I aiming for? So if you break this out onto a 5 minute, see that to that, that is a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So that's an imbalance. The market's going to want to search for liquidity or imbalances in price, to which it did. So as the market came into that, I took partial there as this low was being broken here. So let me just, that's about as good as I'm going to get there. So as that low was retracing up here, I was aiming for that low to be broken. So as soon as that came down there, closed half a partial. Then when it was coming back up here, see these two up closed candles, it's a bearish order block. Now aim that out there. You want to be looking, you want to basically be seeing, does price break this order block, to which it did. Closed past the halfway point of the order block. So as it was doing that, and it closed the position there. So you're getting a notification there about pulse. So as it done that, I closed it. Now I was looking at the charts here. I had to go though, I couldn't keep an eye on it. But what I was looking at when we were over here trading in this range, literally on this candle here, these two down closed candles, that is a bullish order block. Okay. It's a bullish order block there. So as you can see here, the market came up and tapped straight off that, came up, bang, swept the liquidity resting here. Just imagine liquidity resting above that little high there. So it came up, took that out, then came back. If you look on the 5 minute here, was it 15? Maybe it was even a 3 minute I was looking at. Yeah, so it was a 3 minute. So if you look here to here, we have another fair value gap there. What I wanted to see was, I I could have put an entry on there. I was literally looking at it as I was doing this here, but I didn't bother. As you can see, price came back into that fair value gap, proceeded to go up. What I was aiming for was up above these highs. We could possibly still reach it. I don't know though, the way prices are looking there now at the minute. I'm kind of second guessing it, whether it won't. But that's the lunch hour as a whole. It's a bit tricky. I don't really trade it. I just seen the opportunity and I hopped in. So if your buy side liquidity resting up here, came up there, and as you can see, it was just short of hitting that 30-minute fair value gap over there, in the form of a sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, just short of hitting the top, the premium high of that. And as you can see here, now it's starting to sell off again. But yeah, that's basically how I'm viewing the macro trading. What am I saying, macro? That's basically what I'm viewing here from the lunch hour trading on the Nasdaq. As you can see here, there are my executions here, profit taken here, trade closed here. I would have put an entry on there had I not been away, but obviously you missed about sometimes. And as you can see here, price is starting to gyrate up nicely there, and I believe it's gonna possibly go to reach them highs there. I'm not gonna pretty much wait around till it does that. I'm pretty confident it will do that, but there's no point in keeping everyone away. I think that's gonna market's gonna want to reach up into there and tap out that level of buy side liquidity, closing out the day for trading. Like, look at that, it's moving nice. You know, that is just like real trading. You know, like the market's booking the algos, constantly working all the time. And when you're trading on these 1 minute time frames, you have to be quick. You know, it's like you only have a couple of minutes. Like, how many minutes did I have here to take profit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7 minutes in there to decide whether to close the trade or not, and I had basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 minutes there to decide to close the trade there. So you have to be quick when you're on these type of time frames. But yeah, that's what I basically am seeing here from the lunch hours trading. And yeah, just thought I'd hop on and show everyone there. So that's me done. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and peace.